Yes, it's been a while, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I would just like to say that I have went through one of the biggest transformations that I ever have gone through. There's no way I could have been doing both. There's some things that needed to be done, and I can't do both, guys. So very much enlightened. Um, it's been really, really huge. So we'll talk about that at a later date. But some of the things that I've seen and experienced this past week or two have been mind blowing and mind changing. Definitely could share a lot more. Even in reference down to like a twin flame, because I told you guys that I was actually in a twin flame situation, and it was 11 years. It's been 11 years. So, and that's funny. 1-1. It's been 11 years. The thing about a twin flame is it's a real twin flame connection and not a karmic. Is hard to part from. You will keep coming back together. You leave for a while, but you come back together. And it's only because change is necessary. If you don't make the necessary changes when you're in a twin flame connection, you fall apart, but you never, it's hard to explain. You get away from each other. You do that, the disconnect. The disconnect is to fix things, and then you start going into the dimensions of your relationship. So when people say you made it to like the 5th dimension or the 4th dimension or the 3rd dimension, this is like really serious, guys. I know now how to get to those dimensions of relationships, of heighten of love and serious love. It's all about change. So if you're in a twin flame union and you don't make the necessary changes when you guys part, you'll come back together, but it'll be the same repeat over and over and over again. It is only when you make the necessary changes you go into the dimensions of love. I don't even know if anybody's ever talked about this, or any other tarot readers ever really went into like this twin flame thing. But it is how you get to the dimensions of love. You can't just get into the 3rd dimension or the 2nd dimension or the 4th dimension, or it's all the way up to like it's all the way up to the 7th. But anyway, I'm going to focus on you guys. We're going to talk about that another time, but I've definitely been enlightened on twin flame soulmate energy. It's huge. So if you think you've ever been in a twin flame situation and you're not with the twin flame, it is because it was karmic. It wasn't a true twin flame connection. Okay. True twin flame soul connections, it is so hard to part from them. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're out there dating and you think you're moving on from this twin flame. It's not going to happen. 11 is on there, guys. It's 11 people on here right now. So yeah, 11 years, 11. So now it's 10. Okay. But anyways, I'm going to get to you guys. We're going to talk about that in a whole nother time. All right. So let's see what I have for everybody. All right, Misha. Guys, actually, what happened too is I put my hand seriously cut, and it's no way I could flip the cards. All right, somebody's definitely going through a transformation here. I think it's Mishra. All right, so there's some things that are going to happen here. There's some significant changes coming through for you. All right, change must be made. Okay, this is for Mishra. All right, change must be made. All right. It's very powerful. It's going to be very unexpected, but it has to happen, Mishra. It's time to make some changes. Spirit says, all right, I'm going to start doing something else for you guys that has... All right, I feel like it has something to do with confidence for you, Mishra. I feel like it has something to do with confidence, all right? Spirit, please, and thank you, Mishra. It also may have something to do with protection, okay? It may have something to do with protection as well. And hello, everyone. And I missed each and every one of you. Okay, so I feel like there may be something going on with you, Mishra. Like you may be misinterpreting like a situation that's going on around you. All right. And you may be acting defensively towards people. Okay. You need to like, I think you need to be a little bit more vulnerable. All right. I'm going to show you this card, guys. I'm going to start, I love this deck. I've had it for a very long time, and it has to do with like the animals. It is the skunk in the reverse, okay? It is the skunk in the reverse, but this is all about like protection, but it's all about, because how the skunk protects itself. But I feel like since it's in the reverse, it's like, it's overly. You're doing it too much. You need to open up and become more vulnerable, okay? All right, that was for Mishra. Let's move on. Hi, Vita. All right, so guys, anybody that is a member, I'm going to give you guys a free question today. All right? I'm going to give you a free question so you can ask any question you like. All right. And Angeli, I feel like right now you need to start paying attention to detail. I feel like it's almost to the point that sometimes you have to accept responsibilities for your own situations and make choices that will support your path towards happiness. Okay. So sometimes, Angeli, I feel like we fail to recognize, magical opportunities that are around us. In some way, some shape or form, you may be missing the point for something. Okay. And this could be due to daily distractions in your life. All right. It could be from being discontent or bored. Okay. It's kind of like being lost in your own world. Spirit wants you to absolutely wake up. All right. Wake up. That was a combined message for both of your questions. All right. Angeli. Who is Angeli today? All right, so you may be anticipating something. All right, you could be anticipating something. I'm sensing anticipation. Okay. And I did your spirit animal, and I feel like you're the quell right now. All right. And there's some kind of event, okay, or outcome that you're anticipating. There's something you want to happen, but it is going to happen. This is what spirit is delivering to you at this moment. Whatever it is that you're anticipating, whatever it is that you're waiting for, it's going to occur. All right. But you need to be prepared for it. So whatever it is that's coming, Angel, you must prepare yourself for it. All right. I'll show you this card. It is the quail. All right. It's a bird. I'm going to take this as there's a message coming towards you as well. I feel like there's something going to come. There's something definitely coming. Okay. Now, when you're doing the tarot, you could definitely say, what is this that's coming? But I feel like you already know. All right. I feel like you already know what's coming. Okay. Because it's something you're anticipating. I feel like it does have something to do with a decision. Okay. Or maybe somebody forgiving you or you forgiving someone. Or it could be just a spiritual awakening. All right. Self-evaluation. There's something you must evaluate about self. Okay. So there you have it, Anjali. Let's move on. Shania. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Bridget. All right. So guys, it is 2023. Can you believe it? Is there a stable relationship coming towards Misha? Is there a stable relationship coming towards Misha? I feel like there's definitely love coming towards you, Misha. It's going to be some choices here. It could possibly be soulmates, kindred spirits. Definitely something is coming. But here's what I'm going to do. And let's just get it all out in the open. This is how I do it. We're going to find out how that relationship is going to work. If it's going to work, this new person coming in. The outcome, spirit, of this relationship coming towards Misha. Is it worth her time? Yes. This one is going to be worth your time, okay? This one is going to be very welcoming, all right? It's welcoming love. This is the one that's going to come in. This is the person that's going to open your heart, but you must do it as well, okay? You'll get together and it'll be a perfect union, okay? Will this last? I'm giving you guys bonuses, all right? I think this one will last, okay? Because it's going to bring clarity to you. This is going to bring truth. I mean, there's going to be some revelations, but it might even be solidarity at some point of that relationship. But it's going to be honor, protection. It's going to be all that good stuff, okay? There's a lot of power here in this person, in this relationship that's to come, okay? Now, you do know this, that if I tell you somebody's coming in towards you and somebody comes towards you tomorrow, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the one. It's up to you to figure out who this person is. It has to be a strong connection. It's going to immediately turn into a sexual connection. That's how you're going to know. All right. And you're going to share the same values as this person. All right. All right. Let me look for these decks, guys. Love messages. Love messages. Hmm. All right, guys. I'm looking. All right. I think I found what I'm looking for. There's one more I need. All right. Vita, let's see what the Sunny's, let's see what he's thinking right now. 1818, guys, is up here. Sunny. What does Sunny want to say to Vita? I still think, Vita, that this person wants you to stay positive. And Sunny wants you to notice all the good things about the relationship. And he's still saying that a love bond grows stronger over time. Okay. One more. He still also feels that you guys are divine soul counterparts. That the relationship is going to be blessed with amazing moments, and he enjoys the synchronicity of the relationship. Like that, you may know what he's thinking, or you may feel something about him. He enjoys that part of the relationship, Vita, the synchronicity, because if you're feeling that, he has feelings about you as well. Maybe what's going on, things like that. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, I mean, I'm for sure that this is a past life union. So I feel like you guys have met in a past life before. All right. And it's not been one, it's been many. This has been your lover in many, many past lives. Okay. Not just one. Dark Fairy Tarot. There you are. One more from Sunny. One more about this union, Vita and Sunny. He wants you to stand still before you make any major choices. Okay. He wants you to pause before you make any major choices about anything, Vita. All right, let's move on. Hi, Brigitte. Yes, I've missed a lot. I miss you too. I miss you, all of you guys, actually. All right, Rich Virgo. Will AML call Rich Virgo to start work? All right, I feel like it's a possibility they could call Rich Virgo, but I do want to say this about your personality. Spirit is picking up on like being a little too overbearing, like a little too forceful. You just step back just a little bit, because if people detect that in an interview, sometimes they feel like you won't listen. All right. Sometimes they feel like you won't listen. It may turn an interviewer off, because that takes away flexibility. All right. Let's click clear and concise, calling on the spirits here. Answer this question directly. That first one was a message for you, Rich Virgo, but want them to answer directly. I feel like it's a high possibility that they will call. I'm going to say 80%, 80%, but do not, if they call you, do not be overbearing, but be confident, if that makes sense. You need to balance the two. All right. I'm going to give you one of these too. Let's give you the spirit animal and see what's going on. Rich Virgo, spirit animal. 2121, we saw 1818. 2121 is up here. All right. 2121, 1818. I need to write those down. Those are definitely messages, guys. Pay attention to your surroundings. 1818, you want to look that up. 2121, you want to look that up. You're on here. These are messages for some of you, if not all of you. Okay? Because it could be in reference to love. It could be in reference to finances. It could be in reference to career, just a lot of stuff. Okay? So pay attention. 1818, 2121 was up here. All right, we are doing Rich Virgo. Seeing the number 8. Seeing the number 8. Okay. All right, so let's see. Rich Virgo, you have the elk here. The elk. Yeah. You have the elk. And I feel like that has a lot to do with strength. Okay. So you're going to be called on to gather like all the strength that you have, because there is going to be an upcoming challenge. Okay. But make sure you face it with confidence and stamina. Okay. Anything that comes towards you that's like unruly, even in your own behaviors, it is time to tame those elements, okay, that may try to get in your way and derail you. So you need to watch out for distractions, okay? Show strength. Distractions are coming, but you have the strength and courage to go right over top of them, as being this elk here. All right. All right. Doll face diva. See what we have for you today. All right, so I feel like I'm picking up being like practical about how you proceed with things, okay? You must be practical in any approach. It has to be sensible, all right? I feel like rewards are going to come, Doll Face Diva, but it's definitely meant to come from hard work, all right? You may need to be, you may need to balance many things at one time, okay? And to successfully do it, I also feel like you need to be determined, which you are, and you have to have willpower. I feel like eventually you're going to make it to the face of public recognition. So if there's anything that you're trying to do at this time, it's definitely going to happen. We know that you are a lover of beauty here. You have the ability to make things more beautiful than what they are or what they appear to be. So continue in that path, Spirit says, okay? It's going to bring you public recognition, all right? You're going to get there. Whatever you're trying to do, you are moving, okay? But you're going to have to put the work in, all right? It says it involves you putting the work in. It involves you balancing your priorities all at one time and determination and willpower, okay? That's what Spirit says. All right, let's go ahead and give you your spirit animal. Let's downface be the spirit. All right, see, you are inspired here. All right, you are definitely inspired. You came out as the salamander. All right, definitely inspired. So you just need to keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Let me show you this. There you are. Salamander is here. All right. And that's all about, you know, new opportunities that are awaiting. Okay. You are going to fulfill it. All right. You need to remain inspired. And Spirit wants you to put all your energy into your creative endeavors. Okay. Spirit wants you to put all your energy into whatever it is that you're creating, Dollface Diva. Put everything into it, and it's going to come to fruition just the way you want it to. Shania. All right, Aditai 444, Spirit Messages. Spirit Messages, Aditai 444, Spirit Messages. All right, you as well, D-Ty. I do feel like a positive new emotional experience is going to come in. It's all about love a lot of times with you, D-Ty. I feel like there's something that you need, okay? And I feel like it's a fulfilling romantic relationship that somebody you need or somebody around you, all right? And I feel like it will be deep and lasting, all right? I feel like you do have spiritual insights, so you will know for sure. I also feel like there's a reason to celebrate coming in for you, Aditai 444. Okay. There's going to be a happy announcement, maybe regarding a relationship or children. I do feel like somebody it may even turn into marriage here. All right. But it's definitely going to be something to celebrate. All right. Spirit says, I don't know why I'm seeing this color too. You can also look up this color, but I am seeing hunter green for you. Like that deep evergreen, maybe that deep evergreen, like the trees. Maybe it has something to do with you trying to ground yourself or go out into nature. But I am seeing the color green, Aditai 444. I'm seeing the color green. Okay. Evergreen, like the trees, like the grass, maybe a little darker. So I'm thinking like maybe a tree. Let's go in with this spirit animal, Aditai 444. Who is she today? What is the D-tie 444? All right. Okay, so maybe someone wanted to send a message to you, but it failed to deliver. It did not get to you. Okay. Or maybe it's slowed down and it's delayed. I feel like somebody wants to message you about something. Okay, okay. The hawk and the thistle. Yeah, that's You want to bring this in the upright because it is in the reverse. That's why I said I feel like I still take all birds as like some type of message, but since it's in the reverse, I feel like there's a message that you were supposed to get that you have not gotten yet. And with this being in the reverse, I feel like there's like some external pressures that may be upon you at this time. So it's all about like your worth and who you are. Okay, Aditai, this is all about your worth. Okay, so guard it is what Spirit says. Don't be influenced by anyone around you or your environment. Okay, don't be influenced. Okay, this is in a reverse. We want you to flip this upright because it's all about a graceful persistence when it's upright. In the reverse, you may be influenced by your surroundings. All right. Be your own person, follow your own guidance. All right, Aditai. Okay. I mean, Vita, I feel like Sonny does want to. Okay. I feel like he wants to. Um, he definitely wants success in this. Okay. He wants a victory with you. I feel like he also wants a son too eventually. Okay. I feel like he's going to try to make his way towards you. Okay. The energy now, I feel I'm going to say yes, although energy changes on a daily basis. I'm going to say yes for now. Well, doll face diva, get the job at UPS store. All right, clear this up, Spirit. Calling on the Ascended Masters. I feel like yes. I feel like yes, doll face diva, but also I feel like, you know, just make sure the choice is something you really want to do, because I noticed that the other readings in your spiritual messages pointed towards beautifying something and just taking off in that way. But I feel like there's a pause, there's a maybe, but then I clarified it and it became a yes. So the timing may be off here. It may not be exactly when you want it to, but if you have patience and don't worry about it, I feel like you'll get the call and the job. We are the key to our own outcomes, guys. And I do feel like we make decisions for ourselves sometimes. If you're rushing something to come along, or are they going to call? Are they going to call? Are they going to call? I feel like you ruin everything when you do that. If you just act normal and just don't even worry about it, it's going to come to you. All right. So I'm going to say yes. So yeah, I see it, Dollface Diva. I see it. I see what you're saying. One moment, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, so let's see where we're. So yeah, I was looking into Dollface Diva because you said that you're going through a hard time right now. Let me see. I'm trying to find out where you are. That's what I'm doing, guys. I really lost my space big time, guys. Okay. All right, I found it. Okay. So, all right. I feel like this, Dollface Diva, I'm just going to throw this out there and I'm going to quickly move on to answer everyone's questions today. I do feel like that there's a call that you need to answer from spirit. Okay. Spirit is saying to me, you have to answer a call. It's your time to shine. You're not answering the call. And that's the reason why things are rough. They may be sending you messages, trying to guide you, but you're missing it. Okay. And that's what they're waiting on, for you to answer the call. It's time for you to shine. Okay. I feel like Spirit is calling you to action. Okay. You're being asked to step up and create the changes that you want to see in the world and about you. Everybody has a reason for being here, Spirit says, and you have the potential to support and inspire and to heal in your corner of the world. So you need to prepare yourself energetically to like step into this role. Spirit is offering you a role, but you're not seeing it. Okay. And things are going to be thrown in your way to distract you, but there's a prize here. All right. They want you to answer the call. I can't tell you what those messages are. They're directly and specifically for you, but you must pay attention to your surroundings, okay? And the messages that you're getting so you can answer the call. If you miss it, it's going to bring rough patches in your life. That's what's wrong with a lot of people when they sit up and they say, well, I'm having a hard time. Things are going bad. Nothing's going right for me because you're not following the universal call, okay? And you're not listening. You're not listening. You must listen. Remember, guys, that's one of my affirmations. All right. That is one of my affirmations. And this and it causes me to dismiss sometimes. Okay. Share knowledge to those who are open to listen. It's a reason why I have that up there. All right. You must hear the calls. Okay. It's going to change your life. All right. Okay. I know I'm spending a lot of time on everybody, and I do have a lot of questions, so I'm going to move forward. Yeah. So, yeah, Pranjit, there's a lot of dimensions that heightens everything in your life, and it's rare. A lot of people don't ever make it there, and there's a lot of people who will never experience it. They think they have, but they've never experienced it. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why is because of your vibrations. If you are not at a certain vibration in your life, or you've not heightened your vibrations, a lot of negative things are happening. How can you heighten the vibrations? You have to fix all that stuff around you. It's in you. We carry it around and we don't even know we're carrying it around. You carry it around like a backpack. You have to take the backpack off and you have to unpack whatever is in it. Any baggage that you're carrying, you have to take it and throw it into the river. Okay. In order to move forward, in order to raise your vibrations. Okay. There's some people who will never experience it because they don't know how to let go. They don't know how to live and let go and raise your vibrations. Okay, Salah. All right. Wait a minute. I think I skipped some people. I did. All right. I see you, DV. Hi, Marilyn. All right. Let's go to DV and these spirit messages first. What messages do you have for DV, Spirit? Please and thank you. Clear, concise messages. All right. I feel like whatever situation that you may be involved with or maybe around at this time, I feel like it no longer serves you. Spirit is telling you to release the attachment to the outcome. Okay. Consider taking on more uplifting approaches. All right. It's time to embrace your inner child. Okay. It's time to maybe rekindle some relationships or new friends, or look for new people. All right. To come around. I feel like something definitely is entering. All right. Something warm is definitely coming. Okay. Spirit says, let's do this. Let's do this. I just feel like you may need this one, DV. Spirit, please and thank you. Messages for DV. So again, I see protection is needed for you as well, DV. Protect yourself from like harsh fear-based energies. Yeah, that may come your way. All right. These are natural blockages. They're natural, guys, but you need to protect yourself from them. All right. Who is DV? So I'm getting something with nourishment as well. Spirit says, DV, something with nourishment. Okay. Maybe nourishing yourself at this time. Maybe there's something you need to do yourself. Take good care of yourself. All right. That's another thing, guys. I still am not eating any meat. So I've been gone this long with no meat. All right. So, DV, you are the antelope. All right. So I feel like maybe some good fortune may be coming your way as well. Make sure you share with others that are in need. The wheat is here. Maybe invest in your community with something. But make sure you put enough aside for a later date. Okay. But Spirit is encouraging you to be around people that you feel more nourished around. Okay. I'm going to end that. That was the antelope and the wheat. You can look up like wheat, the significance of it, like in a spiritual meaning, also the antelope as well. You can look this up for more information, guys. When I give you your spirit animal, look it up and see what it means as a spirit animal. All right. Do your homework, guys. Do your homework. You will be enlightened by it. Trust me. People react to your project. It's a Celeste project. People reacted to the project in mind. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to say no to it. Matish, will you join Harco Bank next month as clerk? I feel like yes. But it's going to be a lot for you. I definitely feel like it's going to be a lot of stress on your shoulders, a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's going to be a stressful job, but I feel like yes. Will P contact you this month? I'm going to say no to that second question. Absolutely not. I'm 100% on the no. Bridget. All right, Bridget, I'm still picking up on more care is needed within yourself. All right. Take care of yourself. You know, you have to visualize, like, what do you desire right now? This call for action, I mean, it's about you. It's about what you can do and what you can manifest here. Sit down and clearly think, what do you really desire right now? What is it that you desire right now? Because when we want something, we can't be all over the place. You have to be able to put some things down and focus on that one particular thing, Bridget. What do you really desire right now? You have to visualize it, okay? And I'm going to tell you this, I am sensing a small amount of negativity, and even that little bit. Remember, the universe can pick up on the vibrations easily. All right? It is very hard to manifest something or for something to come toward you if there's just a pinhole of negativity, because they see all. Okay? You must truly believe. Okay? You have to visualize it and it's going to come about. Okay? But negativity is going to block your progress. Okay? Any little tiny bit, just a speck, will hinder and block your progress. You guys must keep this in mind. I know it's hard to stay positive in the world that we live in today, but it is very possible. It's very possible. So you have to focus, Bridget, on what you desire right now at this moment. And then you have to visualize it. I feel like it's time to start planning for your future, Bridget. Spirit says plan for the future. It's time to regroup. It's still time to heal. But Spirit wants you to focus on planning for your future. Introspection, rest is needed. Spirit says if you feel like you are trapped or you feel like you're at the end of your rope, it is time to remove those chains. You must remove the chains in order to move forward, okay? I do feel like, yes, you will like the new place, all right? I feel like this place is going to bring you, it's going to put you into another spiritual realm. DV, I feel like it's going to give you spiritual insight and it's going to bring emotional stability for you. All right. It's going to uncover some wisdoms that you didn't know about. There's going to be a lot of things revealed here after this move. All right. I feel like maybe new spirit guides may enter your life. All right. And you're going to discover some truths as well. Where's Bridget? Spirit. Where's Bridget? Yeah, so I'm going to tell you this too, Bridget. You got the rooster in the reverse. The rooster and the sunflower. And that has a lot to do with communication. There's something you need to say or communicate, but you haven't been doing so. It's in the reverse. There's something that you need to say. Or there's something that you have said to someone maybe in the wrong way. And I'm going to tell you something about you. I do feel this about you. There is something special about you, Pranjit. I feel like you're supposed to be a leader in your community. And that's another thing. I think you might have missed that mark, because I feel like, and I told you this before, you're supposed to be doing something. I definitely feel like you're supposed to be a leader in your community. But let me tell you something you should never do. If something goes wrong in your life, do not blame other people. If something goes wrong, don't put the blame on anyone. That is the most negative thing that you can do. Instead, you have to clarify your actions or your intentions and seek for more understanding. And if you need to, ask for forgiveness. And I feel like you need to improve your communication with people and others. But you are supposed to be a leader in your community or in your home or somewhere. Stay focused, stay positive. Right. All right. Messages for Tamla. Angel messages. All right. Ascended Masters, please. Answer and guide us to the truth, Spirit. Okay, so again, see, and I'm picking this up, guys, and this is why I keep talking about it. I feel like some people are moving towards the negative. I'm going to tell you this, guys, and I'll tell you this over and over and over again. I don't care what advice you get or what that you get from others or tarot readers or other people or psychics or whatever. But I tell you, if it's negative, do not accept it. All right? Do not accept it. Tamla, Spirit says that negative thoughts are manifesting into real challenges. Okay? And I know you have some fears surrounded by money, Spirit says. You can reach out to others for assistance. All right? It's just bad timing right now. All right? You have to get over this and take remove all the negative thoughts, because you're manifesting them into real challenges. All right? Spirit says, oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, my birthday was just a couple of days ago. It was the 21st. Yes, absolutely, to your question about the romantic interest. Yes, absolutely. It's 100% yes. Thank you, Verili. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, Dark Fairy Tarot. You probably sensed it. All right, angel messages, Verili. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Oh, okay, you said about your finances. All right, let's see. Spirit, please and thank you, but this we really need to know about finances. All right, so I feel like, being around certain people, again, all right, negative influence, conflicts, things like that, caused by opposing opinions or anything like that. Spirit is encouraging you for really to walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. All right. Now, I know you asked about finances, but I'm going to tell you this. Sometimes negative people, negative things happening will affect everything in your life. You can't keep it in balance that way. All right. I feel like you need to associate yourself with very ambitious people. I feel like you're around the wrong group of people. If you're around ambitious people, you're going to become that way. Your finances are going to naturally become, they're going to flow. They're going to get in order because you're listening to more ambitious people. You don't need to be around negative people at this time. If they're arguing or fussing a lot, you have to remove yourself from that situation. But really, I want you to get around more ambitious people. I want you to try to flow with people who have their finances in order. Okay? Remember, I feel like whatever you're around, whatever you say, whatever you do is what you become or who you become. All right? I need you around more successful people. All right? More for really. The need for patience is here, Spirit says. This is a time for resting and planning. You must start planning for your future as well. You're worrying unnecessarily, just change your environment. Change the people you're around, and you will see change definitely come in as well. All right? Trust. Trust. I'm not going to tell you anything wrong. I'm not going to tell you anything too negative. If it is, I'll tell you negativity, but I'll tell you how to fix it. All right. It's just all in what you hear or what you want to hear. Some people are just more focused towards the negative. They gravitate towards negativity. And they sometimes like to hear something bad, like, oh, there's something on you. You'll never get it right. Why would I tell somebody that? Because it's not true. It's not true. You can overcome anything. The brain is the most powerful thing out here. And what's more powerful than one brain? Another one. Because there's always somebody more educated than you are. All right. Whether you want to believe it or not, there's always somebody 2, 3, 4 times smarter. Okay. That can enlighten you and put you in a position where you need to be and want to be. All right. Do not go towards the dark, guys. Do not go towards negativity. All right, let's do Virili's spirit animal. Who is she today? Spirit. Yeah, it's definitely time for you to be inspired. Someone else had this as well. The salamander made its way back out of the deck. All right. I think they might have had it in the reverse, though. The salamander and black pepper. What's the significance of black pepper? All right. Well, I feel like a new opportunity is going to come in for you, really. Okay. A new opportunity awaits for sure. And I feel like it's time for you to fulfill it. You have to be inspired, though, applying yourself to it. Okay. It needs your full energy. Okay. For any creative endeavor, it needs your full energy. The salamander, you can look that up as a spirit animal. All right. And I feel like the black pepper here, I don't know if you guys just hear me out. You know black pepper, what it does, right? Look that up. What does black pepper do? What can black pepper, how can black pepper benefit you? All right. There's a lot of ways. Okay. There's a lot of ways. Okay. Look that up for really black pepper. What can black pepper do? Even in spell work, what can black pepper do? I'll tell you something else black pepper does. It helps some medications absorb in your bloodstream. All right. So it's good for health purposes as well, but you can also look it up. Spell work. What does black pepper do? All right. Let's move on. Hi, Fauja. Man, moon meet Fauja tomorrow. Yes or no, Spirit? I'm going to say yes to that. All right. So I feel like I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes for really for now in this energy, that question you asked. But I feel like they want to see more independence from you on your own. What can Verily do on her own? Show this person what you can do, okay? Because we can easily say yes, that this is the one, okay? But sometimes in another person's mind, they have things that they want to see as well that will make you the actual one and the only one. They want to see more independent success coming from you. All right? Hi, Vibewid. All is well. All is well. I've been enlightened. I start seeing colors. I dream about numbers now. It's wicked. Are you asking for an angel message, Shania? Let me answer this for Ivy. Does Pisces still have feelings for you? Yes, they do. They're just very stern. They're very structured. All right. They're very focused. They're disciplined. So you may not sense it or feel it, but they do. But they just don't fuck around. That's all. All right. They don't play. They're in control, and that's just the way it is. All right. So that means they're in control of everything. Their feelings, they're everything. Everything. All right. All right. I'm thinking you did ask for it. So let's go ahead and see what you got. Shania. Messages for Shania. All right. So any plans that you have, Shania, if you did ask for an angel message, here it is. Spirit says, all right, the Ascended Masters is who I deal with, guys, as spirit guides. Okay. The Ascended Masters, all of them. Okay. All right. So it's time to act on something. It's time to act on some plans that you have. Your creativity will be rewarded, but you must act on it. All right. I feel like there's an abundance of resources out here for you, Shania, but you must take the steps to get to it, okay? I feel like there's going to be a positive new emotional experience coming in for you as well. A fulfillment is here, okay? And it points in the direction of a romantic relationship. All right? I do feel like it will be deep and lasting, but back to it. It's time to act. All right? It's time to act. One more. Shania, who is she? Spirit animal. Who is Shania today? All right, you're lucky you. All right. So Spirit is talking about patience with you. All right. Spirit is talking about patience, and don't go to mischief. All right. Spirit is talking about patience. So I feel like that's something that you need to master. All right. You must master patience in order for things to come to fruition. Everyone, you must master patience. All right. You're moving too fast, Shania. And sometimes by moving too fast, you can be in over your head. You need to plan carefully for your future. All right. Patience, though. Okay, so I have something else for you too. There's someone that's around you, Shania, that's being dishonest. Okay, and they may even put you in trickery or a scam. I saw 1111, guys. I just saw 1111. They may put you into some type of scam or some type of dishonest transaction. So be on the lookout for that, Shania. All right, be on the lookout for that. That's all I have. Let's move forward. Okay, Vidya, is he happy with A? I'm going to say no to that. They're very discontent at this time, Vidya. They're very discontent. They're not happy at all. All right. Spirit messages for connection. Mega. All right. So your situation here is waiting for an enlightenment. Okay. With an enlightenment of a relationship, there is no separation. All right. You guys recognize, you come together, that you are one with the divine. So you guys are waiting for it. All right. It's bound to happen. There will be an enlightenment. Okay. So you claim this, Mega. There will be an enlightenment where you guys will come together and there is no separation. All right. That's what I got for you. Asha, is M angry at you, I guess. Okay, so I feel like what this person is doing at this time, wait a minute. Did I skip some people? What is going on with my eyes? Yeah, I did. I see you, Keith. I'll go back up to you, but I'm going to answer her first. Asha, I I feel like, yes, this person, what they're doing is shedding the old. They're letting go of people. Um, they're letting go of people in their life. Yeah. So that's what they're doing. They are in the they're shedding. All right. All right, Geese, let's go back up. Messages for the month of February for Keith. I feel like there's definitely something going on with the home in February. All right. I feel like there's going to be some unhappiness in the month of February, Keith, that has something to do with your home. I feel like maybe it's a broken home or lack of security. Something's dysfunctional, definitely going to show up in the month of February. I feel like it's going to put some anxiety and some stress on you. You will be overwhelmed. I feel like there might be even a mental overload here. All right. But Spirit is saying, regroup, plan for the future, meditate. Okay, get plenty of rest, relaxation. You need peace and quiet after this, okay? But I do feel like in the month of February, there may be a disruption. All right. All right, let's ask this. What can Keith do to fix this disruption? All right. So it's going to be all about nurturing. It's going to be all about decisions. It's going to be about choices. All right? How we choose to handle things. Maybe we should have a more nurturing approach. Okay? When you see something negative coming, try to stay and remain calm and just have a more nurturing approach. I'm sorry you feel this way. I don't understand. Um, Maybe here's some things you can do to feel a little better. All right. So have a more nurturing approach. That's what Spirit says you can do. All right, who's next? Vibe with. Spirit messages. Wow, that didn't take long. All right, so Spirit is picking up being resistant here. There's some changes that need to occur here, vibe with, and Spirit is picking up resistance. All right, you must not resist. You must not resist when Spirit comes for you and calls for you to make any type of changes. You must try and make the changes. Spirit is picking up some resistance about something. And this has to do with something too, with spending and saving money. All right. Something's not balanced here. All right. Spirit is pointing the finger at that and wants you to get that in order. Okay. It's some decision that you need to make. You're either unwilling to make the decision or you're unable to. But Spirit says you have to follow your heart. Don't try to make other people happy right now. It's all about you. Don't pretend that there's not any problems. All right. And don't overanalyze any situation that you have going on, Spirit says. All right. Okay. So, and that's the thing about the universe. You already know, vibe with, we have no control over what is meant and what is supposed to happen. You could say that you want to focus on your career, but Spirit could send you some love. And the reason why they're sending you that is because sometimes when we hear abundance, we think about money. Abundance is not always about money. Okay. So if you're manifesting or trying to get a career or trying to get more abundance, they could send you abundant of love because maybe they feel like that's what you need at this time. Also, it could be a person that shows you the correct way to handle your finances. This person could come in to be a team player to help you with that and to make you move forward and elevate. How many times have we seen that? Partners come together and one partner handles the finances, and you do the computer work or something like that. You become this power couple and this fire team. So do not, but it also, my spirits also says for you to follow your heart. All right. Don't be resistant to change. Don't pretend there's not a problem and don't overanalyze anything. All right. You have to do what makes you happy, Spirit says. They said, follow your heart and don't try to make anybody else happy. All right. I feel like eventually you will get to the star position. All right. You just have to have faith that your future is bright. All right. And I feel like positive changes are going to come in, and that's going to bring an end to challenging times. All right. There is light at the end of the tunnel. All right. But just remember, what we want is not always what we get. The universe will give us exactly what they think we need. All right. If you need help, you could get it in the form of a lover. If you want abundance and you think it's all about money, it could come in abundance of love. All right. Because Spirit feels like that's what you need more than anything. All right. Is this person that she's been getting signs? Is this a person she's going to end up with? I feel like yes, but Spirit is pointing to overcoming obstacles. You're going to get success here, but they want you to be determined and they want you to have the willpower and the control and self-discipline. You do know that that is none other than the Chariot. All right. Don't let anything stop you or slow you down. Some people, when they get into a relationship, they get totally distracted. You must be able to do both, vibe with. And if you cannot, you have to make a decision that makes you happy. But you must be able to do both. If you can juggle both, go for it. If you cannot, follow what your heart tells you to do. They want you to have self-discipline. They want you to work hard and they want you to focus. Some people can't do two things at one time, and that's not anything bad. Who is vibe with today? Spirit animals. Yeah, see? So your spirit, so you're in the reverse here, and you are the sheep and the blackberry. All right. Oh, this is slow. You're the sheep in the reverse and the blackberry. All right. So this is all about, basically, this is just confirmation that vibe with, you are your own guide. Okay. Your wisdom comes from like within. So it's your responsibility pretty much. It's your responsibility. And I do feel like you are a mentor, you are a teacher. Um, but I feel like it is tied to like a relationship with you. It's I don't know, spirit may be actually calling on for you to see whether you can do both. All right. It's all about devotion and what you devote yourself to. All right. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from, vibe with, but that's what I pick up for you. All right. That's what I got. All right. Next question. Is Keaton going through any karma? Yeah, I feel like karma has attacked his finances. Yes. I feel like it's attacked his finances. All right, KV20. One spirit message. KV20. Ascended Masters. All right, so it's time for you as well to plan for the long term. Abundance. All right, it's going to come in from past choices. I feel like take pride in your labors and you will get success. You need to be patient though as you decide what to do next. Okay, that message is directly from spirit. All right, be patient. Great. Okay, so I dropped the whole deck. I do feel like you may be all over the place at this time. All right, be patient. Okay, be patient. All right. If something falls, pick it up. If something fails, pick it up, try again. Okay. So I feel like that was a message. That whole deck had no business falling like that. All right. Next. All right. One card, be the divine light. I am going to throw this spirit in there. You know, I do always like that about be the divine light. I would say that be the divine light is never overly like greedy. It doesn't matter. She always just says, you know, one card for me, please. One card. All right. So it's something about your intuition right now. Be the divine light. Your intuition may be off about something. All right. And this is so funny because I flipped the card and it knocked another card off of another deck. So I'm going to take that into account too. I feel like there's something with your intuition. It may be off at this time. You have to get that in order. Okay. Because that's something that we need for sure. Yeah. So I feel like okay, because I did pull the spirit animal cards, okay? And you got the bat. It's in the reverse, all right? And I feel like your intuition is off. They're out of sync, okay? I feel like whatever decision that you're trying to make or whatever you're doing, you may be possibly going down the wrong road, or you may have put your trust in the wrong person or the wrong thing. If it feels off, follow your intuition. You need to pause and listen and respect your inner knowing. Okay. Now, also, I'm the card that was knocked down was the magician in the reverse. I feel like somebody's trying to trick you right now, be the divine light. All right. I feel like they're being manipulative. It's going to lead to like destructive, some type of destructive pattern. All right. Wait for the facts. Don't talk too much. I feel like your intuition is blocked. I'm 100% sure on this. I'm 100% sure to be the divine light. If you are on here and you're still listening, there's something that has went wrong here. All right. Yeah. So like any resources or anything that you have, maybe you misuse them. I feel like, I don't know. It's a trickster around you. The magician in the reverse was knocked off onto the floor. Okay. By another card that I was, shuffling. So, yes, your intuition is off. I need you to figure that out immediately. Immediately. That's urgent. Okay. Figure that out immediately. And I say that to say sometimes less is more. Be the divine light always says, one card for me, please. Less is more. You see how much information I told her in one card? That one card flipped another one. We can't be greedy in anything. The more you want to know, sometimes it's not as abundant as the knowledge. Look at the message that she got. Something clearly very important. Okay. Just by asking for one card. Sometimes less is more, guys. Hi, Charlie Bear. You still here? JSD messages. I feel like you will overcome a lot of obstacles in the month of February, JSD. All right. I feel like success, ambition, determination, all that's going to pick up. You do have the willpower in the month of February. I feel like you need to continue to work hard and focus. All right. Spirit messages. Calling on my ascended master, Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages. Charlie Bear. Charlie Bear. Oh my. All right, Charlie Bear. I think we are definitely headed down the right road here. You are upright, and a lot of people came out in the reverse here. You are the deer, okay? The deer and the oat, okay? Love these cards, guys. These are so old, but I love them because they're very informative. You're the deer and the oat, so Spirit wants you to definitely move forward on the journey. I'm so happy for you. As far as that is concerned, but I see that you're still looking into the legal action. But during this time that you're trying to do this fertility journey, you need rest. You need to recharge. Everything must be done in moderation. You must be mindful. This is the key for your recovery in this. This is going to be a period of like intense exertion. So you don't need any unnecessary distractions. I don't know if you can put that down for a moment or not, Charlie Bear, but this is something that it's going to take healing. It's going to, I mean, you've seen deers, like, you know how they are. And they're all about their young. You know what I mean? But they're very graceful. You're going to need a lot of peace here. I don't want you to overexert yourself in that family legal action during this time. Okay. March. I feel like this is also going to require a lot of patience for you. When March rolls around, that's what you're going to have to focus on: being patient, being calm. Okay. All right. That's what I got for you, Charlie Bear. Nisha. Yes, they will call you Nisha. Mega, is R hiding something from you? It has something to do with money, I think. I think it has something to do with money. It's something with finances. They're hiding something from you in that department. They might have more than what you think or less than what you think. I also feel like they are shedding things out of their life or shutting things out of their life. Sadia? I'm going to say no, not in the month of February, not in the energy that I see. You know, Charlie Bear, I feel like you said you keep seeing 1111. I feel like that may be something different for you at this time. I do feel like, I mean, I know, I feel like maybe December, something in December will happen significant for you. Well, not December, I'm sorry, November. I feel like something in November something significant is going to happen for you in the month of November. All right. And I just feel like that's a double confirmation for you. Now, that's just intuitively speaking. Okay. The month of November, something significant will happen for you. Okay. Charlie Bear, 1111. It's a double confirmation, November. Okay, Samia, that is totally up to you. Um, and I understand that. We always give people second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth chances. I'm not appalled by that at all, because there's a reason why you guys keep reconnecting. It could be a possibly twin flame situation here. Okay. That's how you know too. And it means that sometimes you go through these things because when you met the person, it might have been a twin flame union, but the one person was not ready yet. So you guys will get together and you will break up until somebody makes the necessary changes and changes to make the necessary changes that will bring you two back together. And then you try it again. If change is not there, then it's never going to connect the way it's supposed to. All right. Well, this, oh, I didn't even have to ask. All right. Oh, should I take this? I feel like a lot of things are going to be revealed to you, Samia, at this time, this person. All right. I do feel like a lot of things. It's so funny because my twin flame, it is a Taurus and Aquarius connection. And I feel like this could be possibly the same for you. So that's probably the connection that we have where Taurus and Aquarius, it's the same thing. Okay. It's just opposite. You're the Taurus, I'm the Aquarius. My person is the Taurus. Your person is me, the Aquarius. You see what I mean? So maybe that's the connection of you and I as well. It is that Taurus and Aquarius connection as a twin flame energy. It doesn't matter how much time in between, you still come back together like it never happened. Although there's some kinks that need to be worked out. I feel like some truth is going to come out here. All right. The spirit guides are going to help you discover it. Things are going to be revealed. But I can't help still, and I can't help still but telling you that one person, you or this person, somebody is going to love more than the other person. All right. And that's most of the time in a lot of relationships. I do feel like, let me just do this. Samia, I'm just going to do this. I haven't been on here in a while. I'm just going to tell you the outcome of this relationship in this cycle. Okay. What's the outcome for Samia and her person? Yes, 100% I'm on it. You guys are twin flames. I'm 100% sure on it, Samia. You are in a twin flame connection. And that's why, as I looked at it and I started thinking, Taurus, Aquarius, you are definitely in a twin flame connection. All right. You guys, if you get it right, you will complement each other. I'm going through the same exact situation. You guys will complement each other. It is supposed to be balanced. It is supposed to be a balanced union. I don't think you're quite there yet because I feel like one person loves one more than the other. Okay. But that's why this person is going to always come back until this. It's so hard to talk about a twin flame. It's not a karmic. You are in the real deal. Okay. I will tell you that. It's not a karmic. Okay. Karmics break apart and move on from each other. You, on the other hand, it's going to be very difficult. What's the outcome of this situation? Somebody is not expressing their true feelings. And this happens a lot with twin flame soulmate energy. Somebody will not say how they really feel. They're hiding it. They have a mask on. They're not showing it. And it's going to lead to gaslighting. One more. I'm gonna say this to you. When a twin flame energy is in existence, if they see that you may be moving on, possibly, or you have, they step back in to string you along, although they're not quite ready yet. They don't want to see you move forward with someone else. Another thing that can break the tie of a twin flame relationship, if someone sleeps with another person, it will cause a disconnection for a long time. If they slept outside of you, it will disconnect again. And then it may reconnect to get back together. I do feel like somebody had a one-night stand, and that's going to cause problems here. Somebody is going to string the other along. All right. It's yours is a lot. I can't give you everything. Okay. Because then that's like a full reading. But I gave you a lot of information. It would not push to an outcome yet. And the reason why it won't push to an outcome is because it's kind of endless right now. That's why you can't get an outcome to this relationship. It has to go through all this stuff. All right. Mary, will you ever figure out who the third party is? Yes. Yes, you will. Once you let go, it's going to be revealed to you who the third party is, Mary. Once you let go. Let me see though. I'm going to pull out these cards. I very rarely use these, but let's pull it out. I very rarely use these. I used to use these a lot, but I stopped. All right. Can you reveal to us who this third party is? Here. All right. Who is this third party? You know, I feel like this person they have to travel to get to this person. Whomever it is, I know they're somewhere else. They're a distance from you or a distance from the person. I think they see this person as the main person. All right. So we pulled these out. Main female came out. All right. Main female. I don't know if you can see that. Main female came out. I feel like they have to travel to get to this person. Yeah, I feel like they have to travel to get to this person. All right. By train, by something. They have to use a vehicle to get to this person. Or this person has to travel to get to them. You'll know this person. I feel like they're not in the greatest of health either. Whomever it is, they're not in the best of health. All right. That's all I got. That's all Spirit wanted me to see. Okay, Moon M. I feel like, yes, they will. but they're trying to get things to come to fruition. They're trying to plant the seeds right now. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I am going to get that together. I see what you said, Charlie Bear, about the shadow side. I do. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so I can tell you something about yourself right now. Dark. I don't know why I was going to say that. Charlie Bear. I mean, I feel like this is kind of like the darker side. You rely on like a lot of feedback of society a lot of times, what people say, how they feel. So you do not realize your own self-worth. You don't need confirmation from anyone. All right. But it is, your self-worth is centered by status. You really like to be like recognized and by others. So I'm going to say that in that format, you're uncentered. It's kind of like it's based on your identity. And I think that all that's important to you, like your job, your appearance, your personality, like your wealth, your background, everything. But I feel like it's time to go like beyond that and and figure out like who you truly are. And you need to know yourself 100% inside and out. It's not complex at all. But it requires like quiet and distillment and true reflection and contemplation of yourself. And I feel like the definitions of who you think you are were given to you. This is not who you decided to be or what you decided to be. I feel like the definitions of you were given to you by other people. All right. So, spirit, when we're looking at death as that, this is like darker side of you. It's calling for you to be natural, to be your own authentic, real, and organic self. And I don't know how old you are, but I feel like at 40 or in your 40s, this is when it's going to take place. You're going to figure out in your 40s your authentic, real, organic, natural self. All right. That's what I have for you. But that's how it goes, guys. This is shadow work. All right. This is just telling you what you need to focus on. Shadow work. That's what it is. All right. I'm not going to get into that today, but I did that for Charlie Bear because she did remember that I said that. All right. Well, Samia, you see those numbers because you're in a twin flame relationship. And see that 1221 is supposed to be 1212, but you're seeing it backwards. You're seeing it in the reverse. You're seeing it in the reverse because you're not ready for that yet. The reason why you see that as 1221 is because it's supposed to be 12-12. It takes you to the next level of twin flame soulmate connection. It takes you to the next level. That means you're almost to the dimensions. The love that you have for your person, you're almost there, but they're not. That's why it's 21. So you need to separate those numbers. Look up 12 and then look up 21. One person is ready, the other is not. And this is why I told you that one is going to love more than the other. And the other one is just stringing the one along. They don't know the reason why. But the reason why they're stringing you along is because they're not ready yet. They have not made the necessary changes to bring the twin flame relationship and to elevate it to the dimensions. That's why you're supposed to be seeing 12-12. 11-11 is just telling you what you are in. You are in a twin flame connection, but you must, well, they must repair themselves still. They're not ready yet. I've been there where you are. And I didn't really want to enlighten people on twin flames, but what better way is to tell somebody about it if you're existing in it and if you've lived it and if you know how powerful the connection is, then you cannot, it's hard to get out of it. I'm not going to even look that, well, let me see. All right. Let me see. Let me see. All right, let's go to Joan. I'm going to say there's going to be some new beginnings here for you, Joan. I feel like there's going to be definitely a financial new beginning. So I'm going to say yes to that. I just saw something fly. I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't even know if it was on the camera. I saw that when I was answering your question, Joan, but I was also looking at Dark Fairy Tarot. I saw something fly. All right. What is that? All right. So this is all about like renewal for you, Dark Fairy Tarot. It's all about reviewing everything that's going on that has happened in the past. It's all about looking at it with compassion and forgiveness, okay? It is time for you to move into a new direction, Spirit says. All right? There's clarity that's needed on your life's purpose, okay? I feel like in your heart, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing or what you should be doing, but it is definitely time for a renewal here. All right, Spirit says, I'm still getting something with education. I'm still seeing that. Some type of training, something is necessary to be done here. And because it's telling you something about practice makes perfect. All right, that's what Spirit says. Practice makes perfect. All right, let's look at this spirit animal. See if we can make some sense out of this spirit animal, Dark Fairy Tarot. All right, so yeah, it is time for you to take the lead. The bear and the cedar. All right, it's time for you to take the lead in something. I would definitely look up number 4. there's a leadership opportunity that may come your way. All right. There's a leadership opportunity that may come your way. The bear is here. The bear is pretty fierce. All right. But it also, during a leadership, any type of leadership opportunity, it's reminding you that you must rule with fairness and care. All right. Something with leadership is definitely coming your way, Dark Fairy Tarot. All right, we got to speed this up here. Angel messages for Bonnie. All right, I feel like you're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor, Spirit says. All right. I think hard work is going to lead you somewhere here, lead you to a good life. I feel like you may even get yourself something or gift yourself something. You could go into self-employment, Bonnie, and it will be successful for you. And yeah, it will be successful for you. I do feel like there's a message that's also going to come in for you or to you as well. Some type of message is coming for you, Bonnie. Let's do this. One more. Spirit animal for Bonnie. Yeah, I do feel like I see another bird, the owl and the hawk. So this is about wisdom, but I feel like something is definitely off, Bonnie. All right, so it's, I feel like something's off. So it could be like a lack of fulfillment at this time for you. You also need to reflect on past successes, and think practically about your current goals, okay? Um, and it may take baby steps for you. You may have to just do a little at a time to start seeing the successes. Maybe something you were successful in the past and you're wondering why things are different now. You have to take baby steps to get back there again. Okay? Spirit says, let's move on. I'm going to say yes to that. This is for Jot. I feel like you're going to get a grand surprise within your union. Okay? Within this relationship, there's something coming. It's definitely a surprise. All right? It's going to be a pleasant surprise that's coming in. All right, who's next? I'm going to say no to that. I don't feel like they're going to communicate with you. Queen, I'm going to say yes to that second question. I'm going to say yes to that, Amy. They are. I feel like, yes, that person may turn their back on you. And it's because they're dysfunctional. Or they could feel that way about you. They could feel like you're dysfunctional and just unhappy and not stable. All right, Riyadi, please. I'm getting a no from Spirit. I'm getting a no, Coyote. Angel messages. Wow. Angel messages. Oh, you didn't ask for that. Yeah, you did. Spirit message. All right. So it's time to start releasing situations and people that no longer serve you. All right. It's time to focus on your career. Okay. Bawa. I didn't realize how many questions are up here, guys. I'm looking now. Oh, Amy Hunter, you're an Aquarius too, huh? Yes, Bawa. I see what you're saying. Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely. Yes. There is an achieved level of ascension at another time. But I am seeing more and more. I don't know why my screen is stuck. So I'm just gonna go start where I see it. My screen is stuck. It won't let me go back. So I see a new job coming in for you, Dark Fairy Terrell. You asked, will you be living there on Valentine's Day? I do see an increase of income coming in. I'm still going to say yes to that, though. You will be there, but I feel like a new job may come in. All right. A new way to increase income is coming in. I still see the books. I don't know why. Negotiations. Spirit says you must be willing to learn. Okay. And I do feel like somebody is going to come around or come in that you are going to be able to count on. All right. It skipped me to you guys. Is T thinking about reaching out? Shania. Yes, absolutely. I don't know why, but it just skipped me. Angel messages for a read. 1. All right. I feel like some romance is definitely going to come in. All right. I feel like falling in love is here for you, Arig. I feel like it's going to be a sudden love affair, although I don't think that this is the final like relationship. I feel like it's going to lack a little balance. But I feel like you're going to like being here for the time being. I don't know how long that energy is going to last. No, I'm going to say no to that. You're not expecting it. Marta? I'm going to say yes to that. I do feel like, yes, they will treat you differently. Whether or not it's in a bad way, I don't see that. I just see you just going to have courage and be persistent. All right. And persevere. All right. It's kind of like your last fight, your last stand. So yeah, but I don't see them like doing anything. You just have to stand strong. Arpita, does S have feelings for you? I'm going to say no to that. It is an ending indicated here. Amy, are your finances going to get better? Not at this time, not in this energy.